One of the biggest myths around genital herpes is that in order to be infected, you actually have to see genital herpes. And that's not true. Herpes is a virus, and it actually can live in the nerve endings in your body. So what can happen is you can be infected, you can never have an outbreak, and you can actually pass that infection on to somebody. You can also have an outbreak and be sort of healed from the outbreak and may not be able to pass the infection on to someone. You can also have genital herpes, have no symptoms whatsoever, and pass the infection on to someone. So I think the thing that gets confusing for people about genital herpes is whether or not they have to be present in order for you to get infected. And the truth is, the answer is yes and no. If someone has genital herpes and they have an outbreak, most likely you'll be able to see that outbreak. They will know they have an outbreak. It's uncomfortable. Usually looks like little blisters. You can have one blister somewhere, or you can have a series of little blisters. So if that is present on someone's genitals, or if someone has oral herpes, they have a blister or herpes on their lip, those are the times that you want to avoid having contact with that person's lip or genitals on your genitals or on your lips or on your anus. The other time, interestingly, where herpes is really contagious is when it's what's called shedding. And shedding is when the virus is active in someone's system. Often people will know when that happens, especially right before an outbreak. What happens is they have like a tingly sensation in the spot where the herpes usually comes out. But again, you can also get infected from herpes when someone doesn't have shedding and doesn't have an outbreak, but they still will be able to pass it through from skin to skin to your body. Herpes is treatable, but it's not curable. Usually when someone's infected, they do have an infection. You can take medication that will suppress infections for you. You can also take medication when you get an infection that will lessen the infection, but there's actually no cure for herpes. So that's sort of some of the important myths and facts to know about herpes.